scary countdown there. Hello, everyone. Is there
Hello?
supposed to be a chat?
There is supposed to be a chat.
Oh, there you go. I see that.
Hello,
Messages.
chat. Hello.
Hello. There we go.
This is all going to depend on if the stream. You're gonna have to watch back the stream to see how choppy it is, because it might be really choppy.
I can do that right now. There might be an infinite audio loop for a moment.
I'll mute you for like a hot second.
Yeah,
yeah.
Just mute me.
Let me know when you're gonna do it. I like turtles. And Taryn died. I didn't even mute him. That's all good. Today's stream is a bit experimental, people. We're doing an experimental stream. Hello, Varen. You're trying to go Renzo. Gets this Renzo freak off your stream. It would probably be it would be going better if it was his stream, to be fair.
Okay, well, my video is very, very choppy. Maybe if I keep my camera off, my audio is also
maybe we just keep the camera off. That's totally fine.
Yeah, I'll just keep my camera off because it was. And let me know in chat. My watch the stream. Let me know if it's skipping still. Yeah, so far so good. Okay.
It is so far so good, which is surprising. I'm shocked.
I don't know. Storm though.
Zach does lie all the time. he's a compulsive liar. Hi guys, are you? I am.
Can you guys let me know in chat if it's glitchy? That's fine as long as you can understand me. We're good. This isn't a very well. Yeah.
Everyone, let Terranonical know if he's good or bad.
Tyrannical 42069.
420. This is official. I haven't given an official opening to the stream.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Welcome.
What
I'm joined today by this man.
This man.
No. Yeah, I'm joined today by Chronicle. You've never been like on a video before. Well, I mean, you've been in a video, but you haven't been like we haven't collabed like officially.
Yeah, this is new things are happening.
You welcome to the channel. Thank you for hopping on.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel a little bit threatened, but it's okay. We're gonna push through.
My angry knife wielding audience is all watching you with very disgruntled eyes.
Collab would have been last year if you responded to my email about sending me a grunt for this background extra.
Oh god, I forgot about that. Sorry.
It's okay. I got Cal and L left to do it. It's okay.
Nice.
Don't choppy. Okay, that's what I thought. Is it like audible? Talking.
I'm pretty sure it's audible. I can hear you just fine. They should be able to hear you just fine.
Okay.
Every now and then you'll cut out like a scary glitch, but like that's not like it's still very
give me
like
I'm gonna listen to the.
We're gonna let him listen. It's all good. We don't really have a plan for this stream, but that's my fault, to be fair. They're going Ninjago.
Yeah, that was you cannot understand me very well.
Really?
No, I'm watching the stream on YouTube. Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Oh, weird.
Let's try. I'm gonna try joining on my other device. Let's see how this goes.
All right. Sorry about this, folks. I wish I had a better method for doing this. I really did. I really do. Because he's back. He's back. Hello.
Hello. Somehow I doubt it, but if this, do let me know.
I think it's the same.
Same. Okay. Well,
We could just try. I mean, honestly, I could just try playing you through Discord. That might just work better.
yeah, like I call you and you could just put it up.
Yeah,
to
I'll
the
just
mic.
play. I mean, it won't sound like as nice, but they'll still be able to hear you.
Let's
I don't think so. Yeah, we'll just go for that. All right, I'm gonna call him on Discord and we're gonna see how it sounds. All right. Hello.
This is the most professional stream I have ever been part of, and I'm happy about that.
Well, you know what?
You know what?
You know what? Welcome to my channel. This is how we do things.
Yeah.
It's laid back and unprofessional.
Yeah, I think everyone has left at this point because it's just been all this time of us. We're gonna get to Ninjago eventually, guys.
Yeah. How does this sound? Probably not great, but probably better than before. Because actually, if you talk, I'm pretty sure I can hear your thing coming out of my screen. Yes, okay, you can. Yeah, the logo moves, so they can definitely hear you.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, I listened to it. I think this is the best option.
Renzo, you stream countless times. Yeah, it's gotten worse every time. It's because it's harder when you take different people into account and different different setups. I don't
have like a laptop or anything. I'm not like fancy like
You know? Oh, I do have a laptop. You don't have a laptop?
Well, I do, but it's like from 2017, so it's not reliable.
Yeah, mine is from 2011. So.
Okay, yeah. You know what? If I gotta get it fixed. It just runs incredibly slow. I probably could have tried that, but whatever. This works.
It's all
Audio
good.
quality probably isn't the greatest, but y'all can hear me.
Yeah,
that works. All right.
Next time I bring you on, don't worry, it'll be better. I swear.
Yeah. Well, this is partly a test, but whatever the case, I say we discuss Ninjago.
You know what? I don't want to. Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about something else. All right.
Let's talk about Dead Space.
I don't know anything about Dead Space.
You are not my friend.
Let's talk about. You want to know my least favorite part about Toa Kodo?
Sure. My good friend. Yeah.
Yeah, your good friend.
My closest ally in this world.
His self-mock has gold on it.
I don't even think he has his self-mock built anymore.
Oh jeez.
I think he just uses Karzani as his icon now.
Yeah, that's valid. No, that's valid. That's
just totally fair. Anyways, welcome to the Ninjago live stream.
Kodo, I love you. You're a great guy.
Yeah, he's one of the best men.
Josh. Yes. Anyway, let's do what people came here for.
Yeah. Of course. All right. So we were browsing.
I'll also say really quickly, I have the stream open. I would maybe just turn your camera on just so people have something to look at.
That's fair. Is there nothing on screen right now?
Yeah, it's your icon moving.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna share my screen. That's why I'm leaving it off right now.
Okay, there we go.
I guarantee. Just keep an eye out because I guarantee the moment I share my screen, things are gonna crash hard. Things are gonna get really choppy.
The channel's gonna get deleted.
In fact, we're gonna try. Let me just test it out really quickly right now. All right.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. I got it open right now. Well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna try this. So when I go here. How's it look? How's it run? Is it smooth like butter, or is it getting chopped?
It honestly, it's running fine.
Is it?
It's a tiny bit laggy, but it's
so
fine.
Me dropping this here. That's okay. Doesn't really mess anything up.
No.
Okay.
I don't know about the audio. I can't hear the audio.
Okay.
Listen to the audio.
Y'all hear me? Cool. Everyone, welcome to the thing. Have you seen my channel? I'm sorry if that sounded egotistical. I've not. Well, I've seen you. I haven't seen your channel. No offense.
I have returned, and yeah, I think we're good. My audio does not sound ideal, but it's okay. I'm not going to be skipping, and I think that's all that matters.
That's way better, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
we have a specific thing open. Do we just want to start with this? We're gonna go through a bunch of Ninjago stuff because we couldn't find what I wanted, and I could have made it.
Yeah.
But
So, like, our original idea was we wanted to rank Ninjago set waves because I know a lot about the show. Renzo is not. He hasn't seen like all the seasons. But we were like, okay, so we probably can't do the like seasons of the show. So we were like, all right, we can do set waves. But we couldn't find a tier list that has all the set waves. So we got a tier list of the show, and we're just gonna like each season we're basically ranking the seasons based off of their subsequent like sets.
And we'll also talk about the seasons too. We're gonna go ham. This is an unstructured tier list video, okay? Which is fine. Most of them aren't structured anyways.
Yeah, fair enough. I would also really quickly say maybe add an F or like rename D to F. We probably need an F tier.
We can probably S, A, B, C, D. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, D. If I add an F, it'll be more varied, I think.
Yeah, because I feel like we should have at least one in F. I think F should be reserved for like the worst season.
Yeah, of course. F is
set wave.
F is poopy.
And I think I know what my candidate for worst Ninjago set wave is, but what
about season? You got that too?
It's gonna be a spoiler for my upcoming every Ninjago season ranked video. Ooh, it's never gonna come out, but either way, the worst season is season 11, Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu.
Hold on. Don't get ahead of yourself, okay? We're gonna jump right into this, okay?
Very good set wave, but I don't want to get into that. Hey, yeah, let's start.
We're gonna talk about seasons and the set, okay? So why not?
Is that how we're doing it?
I think so. I think that'll be fun.
I say first time around. Let's just do it by sets.
Okay.
So this is all right. Clarify this first ranking. We're just going to be ranking these seasons based off of their set waves. The show will not be a factor at all.
Let's find out.
The Skeleton Boys, the Skelly Boys.
I actually don't think this one has it at all. Yeah, because it's not a season. Great. We're starting off real strong.
All right, season 1, the Snaky Boys. Well,
no, truth be told, right? It's gonna be hard without visuals, but I will say, if we're ranking the two two episodes, right?
The pilots, yeah.
Yeah, the pilots. Oh, wait. Oh, right. You want to talk about sets? Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, this is we'll do this one will be sets and we'll do seasons.
All right. So
yeah, so we're just gonna skip over that because it's not on this tier list. So.
Right. Yeah. All right. We'll come back to that.
Yeah. So for season 1, the Snaky Boys, I think those sets were
F
okay.
tier.
I don't know. I like the snake vehicles. I just feel like they got a little like repetitive because there's like 5 of them and they all have generally the same like face.
They didn't do the train, which made me really sad. Yeah, I wanted them to do the train.
But that being said, I think it's such a nostalgic way for me, and it's got a lot of cool stuff. You know, like the Samurai Mech, Ultrasonic Raider, the Ultra Dragon Battle. Those are all iconic.
Yeah.
I would give it I think C or B personally.
The dragon set was really cool at the time. It also came with a snake, which was pretty great.
Yeah, the Great Devourer.
You're ranking it C or B? Wow.
I don't think
I give it a solid B. I think it's a pretty damn great.
I think we can put it in B then. I just think it's good. It's solid. We've just gotten so many better waves and builds since.
For sure.
You know, this is from 2012. They didn't have so I would put it.
I will say it's not on here, but I will definitely say that I think the first year is an A tier, even maybe S. I'm leaning towards that because I think that first year is really good.
I gotta concur. I think the skeleton builds were.
Awesome.
Not only were the skeleton builds themselves, I think, better than the snake builds, there was a lot more varied. We got some cool temples. The dragons were great. We got that random blacksmith shop set. There's a lot more varied stuff in the skeleton.
My favorite thing about that too was also the ninja didn't have really any vehicles or anything, which is real. I really like. I kind of prefer Ninjago when it's like that because I kind of prefer them to be the underdogs. But that's me. I know other people might disagree, but I know it's not here again, but for frame of reference, everyone, I think, can we agree that it probably belongs in S tier?
The skeleton wave?
Yeah, year.
You know what? just go to. I would probably put it in like A personally, but if
we can do A. We can do A.
I can compromise. Or okay, I don't know. I think
we'll compromise on A. All right.
Okay.
I'm
then I
that.
think do this. Just in the A, just edit the name. Just put like plus skeleton.
Okay. Yeah. This is
edit A because we don't have like a
picture. And you can't just add pictures like easily. Wait, clear row images? No. Okay.
So just after A, just type like plus skeleton sets or
skeleton year.
There we go. Or
cool.
Plus 2011, I guess, if you want to do it like
that. I guess it's probably easier to just say 2011.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. It is A is just 2011, so that's good. We got B. Yeah, I agree. I think these sets are, but they're not, the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Next,
so on the flip end of cream of the crop, I guess next we have the final battle sets. This is the worst Ninjago wave. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna give this F. The final battle sets, I think, suck.
Let's look up Ninjago. This was 2012, right? Or 2013? 2013.
Yeah. This had like the Golden Dragon, the Temple of Light, and the Stone Warrior sets.
Yeah. You know what? I have to agree. There's like one set here I actually like.
I think the Golden Dragon's kind of cool, but like the Temple of Light is so like when you really look at it, the mech in it is cool, but the temple itself is so like just bare and like under detailed. I hate the Stone Warrior vehicles. I think they look really ugly.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, honestly, is not a solid wave. this is a nostalgia wave.
Like Earth Driller, which is kind of cool, but they do it so much better in Legacy.
Yeah, it's not a good set. Like this to me screams like this is a nostalgia wave for sure. People look back on this with rose tinted glass. I kind of like the mech or the vehicle with the face on it. That's kind of fun, but I remember it doesn't look anything like that in the show.
Garmatron?
Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think.
Yeah. I think if they released an Overlord Dragon set with this wave, it probably could have helped.
Oh, that would have been wonderful.
Yeah, but as it stands, I think this is
yeah.
There is one actually good set. I really like Kai's little dumb like mech.
Oh, that thing's hilarious.
Yeah, I like that.
I like how he's holding. I like how he's holding the sword, so it looks tiny. It looks like he's holding a knife.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, is it? I
even then, like, it's got one good set. I just think for me,
swords are cool.
Wave, so just because of that, I feel like
I don't even really like the ninja suits in this season. I'll be honest. I'm kind of like I think I'm down to put it at the very bottom.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like F may be a little bit harsh because there is still like the one good set, but
true.
I feel like just because it's the worst, we got to.
Well, to be fair, even like as we're going forward too, there's one thing to keep in mind is like the waves aren't gonna be that bad technically speaking, right? Like the newest Ninjago waves are still really good, like from a technical standpoint. So we can do D, but at the same time, we'll just keep it in D for now. If we change our mind, we'll go back to it, and I think it can get moved down to F because it is a pretty poor wave now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Like looking back, I remember it being so much cooler, but like now I'm like, yeah, that's really lame.
It had this sense of like finality, but given obviously that Ninjago went on for what, like 13 more seasons, it kind of wears off this thin.
Kind of lost its touch, but that's okay. All right, what's next? Rebooted. Rebooted.
Yeah.
Rebooted's a big one. I remember people were going crazy about Rebooted.
Now, just because of how we have it set up, I think we're going to be including. Not a lot of people remember this. Rebooted was technically 2 waves. There was like the January wave, and then there was like 2 more sets released that summer. We'll
really?
those.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's the Kai car and the like temple set, the Overlord.
Oh, I figured they all released at the same time. Okay.
No, those 2 sets were released in the summer.
Interesting.
And the rest of them released in January.
Okay,
I think we'll count them.
Obviously, yeah. Because I didn't even know that. This is a very interesting wave. What do you think about it?
I think I would almost say like this is the way that like, set some kind of trends almost. Like I feel like this was the first like there's a very clear divide in the quality of sets between like the final battle wave and this wave. Like I feel like this is where they first started getting like really that's where they first started using brick built heads for the dragons here. They first like started like really leaning into the crazy ridiculous vehicles in this. Like obviously we had the 4 original ones in the first season, but I feel like it kind of set a lot of trends and like staples that were brought into the future Ninjago waves. I would give it like I think A or B. It's a very solid wave. I also really love the Nindroid pulls and color schemes. I think they're one of the better like villain factions, like vehicle wise.
Yeah, they actually now that I mention it, now that I notice this, their color scheme is kind of just it's like the exact same thing as the eagle, or not the eagles, the crows from
Chiba.
Yeah, I just realized that. It's really
weird.
You
could also almost make an argument. You can maybe add a couple colors, make them like a Monkey Kid Bull.
That's true. Vehicle. Yeah, purple and black and is a very like easy villain color. No, that's very off topic. But I will say that I don't have any of these. I never bought any of these.
Really?
I never went back to get any of them.
Actually, I know how I did it was like, okay, I'm gonna just buy all the sets I need to get like a complete set of the Techno Blades or whatever. So I got like the Kai Jet. I got the weird. I love the set. I got the Destructoid. It's such a stupid set. I love it. It's like a dumb top part of a robot on like.
It's really goofy, but I really like it. He's got a big pirate sword.
Like for that. Yeah. Android Mech Dragon.
Is it good? Is it good? Okay. It is?
The Ninjago Mech Dragon is really good.
I love Ninjago. Very much buy from Ninjago anymore. And I always wanted this one. I was just asking. I'll wait for you to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, I think we're good now.
Are we good? Nope.
Are we? Or can you?
Hello.
Yeah, move it.
Hello.
Yeah.
Android Mech Dragon looks awesome. Forgot. Okay.
Hello.
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 You are way behind. Oh, he left. He left, folks. I don't think that's on my end, but it might knows. That's on my end. Yeesh. That is definitely on my end. Hello?
Are we good?
I'm pretty sure this is on my end.
Okay. I think it's fixed.
I might be.
Yeah, let's just go forward and hopefully.
All right.
Okay.
Either way, you were saying it's like A or
I'd say
I think I missed out on it, but it's a cool look. I love the temple set. That's a really looking set. I'm gonna drop that shite in A.
Alrighty, I think it's fair.
What is next?
It's
tournament
development.
This is an interesting wave. I remember this wave because this is when Bionicle came back. So this is what was on shelves at the time.
That's what was.
And that's what. And I remember seeing the gold Tahu. So I remember seeing Tahu's gold swords on a set in wave, and I'm being like, oh, that's interesting.
That's pretty. My issue with this wave is how they don't really like. First, I don't want to let this influence. This is one of the best seasons.
I like it.
I like it, but we don't get elemental masters. I feel like that was a huge part of this, even the show. But we only get like 3 of them.
Yeah, that's true. They had to come back later and re-release a bunch of them. The wave itself is interesting. I like whenever they did the structure stuff. That's my favorite stuff personally.
Mm-hmm.
But the dragon's kind of cool. He's not bad.
Yeah.
The vehicles are kind of all right. I think the best one is obviously Nia's giant thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's neat. I like Cole's Boulder Blaster because of how ridiculous it is.
Oh, that one is cool. Yeah. Didn't they do a new one?
Yeah, I have it. It's
wow.
Very, very good remake of it.
Yeah. We'll talk more about that in a bit. But I had the original Jungle Raider too, so that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get very much of this. I always really wanted the tournament battle in the dojo kind of thing. Like because that came with, didn't it? It was really cool because they had 2 cool minifigures in it.
Yeah, it had a Karloff Metal Dude and Griffin Turner, the
speed guy. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't hate this wave, but it's and also seeing all the like cool green. I also like the villain color scheme. I think it's a cool look.
Mm-hmm. Nick on Planet Ripple points this out. His Ninjago Rewind, the snake, the Anaconda color scheme. It's almost like it's a combination of all of the previous villain aesthetics because you have bony, rocky snakes with purple on them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fun.
Yeah, you got the skeletons, the snakes, the stone warriors, and the ninjroids with purple.
I guess I just wish they did more with the snakes and stuff because I feel like there's.
Mm-hmm. I wish they included more Anaconda minifigures too. You only get they're only in 3 sets, I think.
Yeah, I see 2. Oh no, I see 3. Yeah, okay. I pulled up a picture from Jang. Thank you, Jang.
Thank you, Jang.
So thank you for buying everything ever. Yeah, no, I think it's a solid wave for sure, but I think it's definitely a bit weak in terms of like oomph. You know, you look at it and you go, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I give it B.
You give it a B?
Yeah.
Maybe drop it down to C.
What do I like more though? This or I feel like I think
C. You're okay with C?
I like the 20. That's more.
I gotta find tournament elements on here. Where is it?
Get it?
I think they forgot it.
Did they actually? How do you forget tournament of that one?
Yeah, I think they forgot. I'm not blind. I'm pretty sure they forgot it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either. All right, just rename.
Whatever. That's not even our fault this time. That's their fault.
Yeah. Just in C, just put plus tournament.
I know how to spell. That's not even element. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're fine again. So I just need to calm down with the screen sharing, actually. So maybe I'll just share the screen when we actually place the thing. All right.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, this is a very slapdash stream. It's okay. We're testing things out.
We are.
Next time I'll try. I'll join on my laptop.
We'll make it work next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is next?
Possession.
Or
a 2015. Okay. I was gonna say, this might be. I don't know if this is a popular opinion or if it's not a popular opinion. This might be easily one of the Ninjago's best waves ever.
Yeah. No. This is when because this I feel like this is like if rebooted. I feel like rebooted raised the bar, and then possession definitely raised the bar even further than that. This was the first wave that had our first really extravagant, really highly detailed direct consumer set with we had the Temple of Air Jitsu.
Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the dragons too. I feel like this is really where they up the grade. You have the Woo dragon and the Moro dragon.
Yep.
The ghost vehicles are also really, really good looking.
We got.
That being said, I never got any of this wave.
You didn't? Okay.
There's still a lot of really good.
To be fair, if I'm being honest, I think I only got 2 sets. But I got, let's see. No, I got all I got all of the Air Jitsu flyers, all of them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. We got all of them. I think we just kept picking them up every time we went out. So and then
actually there is one, if we want to get fair, there's one bad. I'd say there's one like actually really bad.
Which one's that?
The J car thing.
It does stick out like a sore thumb. It does not fit in with any of the aesthetic of this entire wave either.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess Cole's bike also stands out a little
True.
bit, but I don't know. I feel like the design is, I mean, I guess because it's like you got like the ghosts have their own bike, right?
Yeah.
There's not really a ghost car. So
True.
I don't know.
I kind of like, well, yeah, I got more than I thought I did because I ended up picking up we got the Ronin vehicle, which is really cool. I like the look of it.
Yeah.
It's definitely meant to be like Boba Fett.
Like it's his like signature vehicle.
It's
for the next
definitely inspired by Boba Fett's ship for sure.
Definitely, which is I think Tommy and Dre's didn't even confirm that.
I mean, like I never picked up on that, but like looking at it right now, I'm like it's 100% meant to be, which I'm totally cool with because it's a cool looking scrappy ship. I think it's fun. I'm sad that they don't use Ronin. Oh, I can't comment on that, but
they do. It's we'll get to that.
Yeah, I always really wanted the bounty until years later. The City of Styx looks fantastic. I always wanted that really badly. I always like one of my missing sets that I always wanted was the Moro Dragon. Looking back on it, I'm kind of like I don't need it in my life, but like it looks cool.
Yeah. I would give it. I think I'd give it an A personally.
You give it an A?
Yeah, I think I have a pretty clear idea in my head of what I'm gonna put in S, and yeah, I would give the season.
I think I'm going to agree with A. It's really it's a stupidly solid like wave. Like I kind of forgot about it. Like I don't think about it very often. It came out the exact same season as the freaking skeletons. Yeah. So it was the scariest. Yeah, it was the scariest.
Actually, this is also in the Halloween CMF series. Summer 2015. They really
did they? Oh, they also did Scooby Doo too.
Okay, what the frick?
Yeah, I just realized it was really scary based. They went through a scary arc. I did because I bought all the Scooby Doo sets. They're so good.
That's a great wave, but
yeah, unrelated to Ninjago, but that's fine.
Yeah, there's not very many ninjas in Scooby Doo.
Yeah, that's true. There's no ninjas in Scooby. There's definitely been a Scooby Doo fights the ninja.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely been some Scooby Doo. I'm gonna look that up really fast.
All right, I'm just gonna recap for the audience who doesn't know. We have currently right now we have nothing in S tier. We have 2 things in A tier. We are actually 3 things technically. We have the entirety of 2011. We have Rebooted and we have Possession. In B tier, we have the entirety of 2012. And then in C tier, we have Tournament of Elements. And then in D tier, we have the entirety of the Final Battle Wave.
And I would just like to let the people know that Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword exist.
So that's not ninja, but it's close enough.
There's ninjas in it.
Okay.
It's like a samurai dude leading a bunch of ninjas.
Fair enough. I also will say really quickly that I like talking more about Possession. I forgot that the Temple of Airjitsu came out in that wave. It almost makes me want to push it to an S tier because but I won't. I'll stay in A, but I will.
I would actually genuinely be okay if I was putting it.
It's just I gotta like the Temple of Airjitsu is still one of the best Ninjago sets of all time. I don't have it anymore, but I really wish I did because it's so cool.
Let's put it in S and see how it feels. Like
Yeah. We'll let it stew. Yeah, there's a lot of good sets in that wave. I'm happy about that, but we'll just have to. So I'm putting it in S, by the way, everyone. I'll share my screen just to show it off. No, not on Discord, on here. Whoopsie. It's okay. I am a boomer. Everyone, my audience knows I'm a boomer. I don't know how to work things. Okay, so right here it's an S here. Y'all see it. Y'all know it. Okay, good. All right, next thing.
I might be a little bit biased.
Skybound.
I might be a little bit biased because Skybound is my favorite season of the show.
Mm-hmm.
But
you want to put it in S tier?
I still think it's an S tier set.
Let me pull it up. All right, let me.
I don't know. I might if we put it in A, I'd also be okay with that. It's an A or an S.
Okay. So for frame of reference, right? I had all these sets. This is when I started buying Ninjago. So like I'm going to be a lot more easy ranking this. This, Taryn, let me tell you something, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Tehran. This is a stupidly solid Ninjago wave. Like it's really good. And I'm biased because I like pirates. Like I really like pirates.
Yeah, that's my whole thing too. I really just like pirate aesthetic.
I love pirate. Their aesthetic too, specifically. Like they're scrap pirates, but also they're very like they're kind of modern, but not really. Like even their vehicles are all like they're not super modern vehicles. They all look like really weird, like scrapped together things, which is so cool. The ship is awesome. Their main ship. I know it's not as cool as it is in the show, but I don't care. It still looks awesome.
It might be an odd thing to point out, but I also really love how, and I guess minifigures factor in here. I love how with the Sky Pirates, it's like, as far as I'm aware, it's like the only Ninjago villain group that isn't like, one figure spanned across all the sets. Like they're all unique characters.
Yeah, I'm. There's definitely multiple characters definitely appear in multiple sets.
Yeah, but they're all like, there's like 7 or 8 different like unique characters.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. So there's no army builder guys, which is no, I love the crew. I genuinely adore the crew so much. I love the big fig, which Dog Shank is her name.
Yeah, the woman.
Yeah, she's awesome. I love the monkey. I love Flintlock. Like they're all such great. Like
the balloon, how he's like a dude wearing a mask.
Yes.
And the two faces are like it's the same face flipped upside down.
Yeah, no, I love that. That's really cool. Yeah, I had all these sets, and I remember they were all pretty great. I really enjoyed them. I wish there was more like land stuff, but I know they're like it was a missed opportunity to not get any of like Ninjago or whatever. Not Ninjago, but the end of the season where he's making his new Ninjago or whatever. The dragon's a little messy. He's kind of just a bunch. Yeah, it's a bunch of just aesthetics shoved like the horns and stuff is really weird. I don't hate it. I like it, but at the same time, it's definitely a little bit like messier compared to what we'd get in the future.
Yeah. What a really good set though is I know there was it's the cold dragon. It's like the small $10 dragon. It doesn't even appear in the season. I don't know why they even made it.
Yes, that is. It's still a good set though.
Yeah.
Like weirdly enough.
Do we want to count because there was a couple Skybound sets that were released with the Day of the Departed wave? Do we want to count them?
Yeah, let's count them. I'm also going to do. I realize it's a missed opportunity. I should be sharing what I'm looking at so everyone else can see. Here's the wave, right? Just great. Just like this is there are some things like Lloyd's big jetpack that don't need to be included, and like Zane has a weird like freaking hovercraft that he can I don't like some of that's weird. They're not all perfect, right? But they don't need to be.
Yeah.
There's like a spider in the little Woo's little balloon. It's so cute.
I know Woo's balloon. It doesn't appear in the season.
No, because he was gone. Yeah, he was
in the intro, but it's not in the actual.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was in the intro. I think the best set from this wave, in my opinion, is probably the big one, like the biggest one. That's where I would say. But then I think it's closely followed by the the air balloon. I think that's a really good
I love
set.
the air balloon.
It's
Yeah,
so
the Led
good.
Zeppelin.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that set.
I say Led Zeppelin. I said Led Zeppelin. The Raid
I
Zeppelin.
love the Led Zeppelin, dude.
I love the Led Zeppelin.
And then is it called Tiger Widow Island? Is that what the set's called?
Yeah, that's a really neat
That's
set.
a really cool set. I mean, it definitely could be bigger, but I don't hate it. I like it.
I will say this though, I don't
Hmm.
think we can actually give it S because I am looking at this and the little bike $20 set. I forgot about that. That's
Yeah, like no, I don't think it's S tier. It's pretty great, but I'm having a hard time being like, you know what, this is one of the best Ninjago waves of all time.
Yeah, I'd be okay with A or like a high B.
I think we should go. I think we should do A.
Okay.
Let's be fair. Let's put it in A. Let's I'm even thinking of putting it in putting possession in A too, but just because I want to.
Well, we can leave.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
But Skybound is still stupidly solid, and if we are including the other Skybound sets, which we are, the Lighthouse Siege set is amazing. It's so good.
It's a great set.
It's definitely
and Lloyd's Dragon also.
That was for that. Yeah, no, that's like the best dragon.
Yeah.
It has Hulk
there's
arms
also
on it.
There's also that little prison set with with Captain Soto and stuff.
Oh yes, that was. I keep forgetting that was part of that. No, I bought that set. I liked it too. But like, yeah, no, those sets were really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. All in all, if you look at all of Skybound as like one thing, it was one of the best. I'm shocked we haven't even gotten any like legacy inspired stuff from it yet because it's really good.
I honestly think because they kind of ditched the legacy for the core stuff, they kept doing legacy. I think we would have gotten legacy Skybound eventually. Yeah,
well, I'm interested. I want to know. Yeah, we'll have to just leave it at that for now. But like either way, I'm happy with that because I really do like Skybound. You kind of brought me around to it because I forgot.
Yeah. Okay.
Moving on.
Is Day of the Departed's next?
Day of the Departed. I was really hyped for this wave.
And I mean, okay, the special itself really bad. The wave though, that's actually I think the wave's pretty good.
Yeah, I love this wave.
I like the Ultrasonic Raider remake. I like that. I like Zane's little tumbler thing.
Yeah, actually, now that I'm looking back on it, now that you mention it, this is a really good wave.
Ronin has that cool mech, the salvage mech or whatever.
Yes. No, I like that thing. He's got a weird crossbow. He's got big swords.
Samurai X Cave too.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah,
Cole's vehicle is not the greatest, but
Cole's vehicle.
He has just like a 4-wheeler thing.
No, I love that set. I adore
it. The rock motor?
Yeah, it's because it had that really cool suspension thing going on.
Yeah, the function is cool where you push it down.
Visually it's not the best. I actually tried to rebuy it recently for a thing I'm working on. But because I wanted the minifigure really badly. Yeah. But I also really liked the set at the time. The set was going for like $100, so I'm not getting that. But I remember when this came out, I was really excited. The Ultra Stealth Raider, it's the Ultra Stealth Raider, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great set. That's an amazing set. I was so excited. I bought a bunch of it when it came out. Not all of it, but a good handful of it. And this is a great way. Zane's vehicle wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't bad either. It was really cool. It was a very compact thing, which was nice.
I don't want to give too many waves A, but I might be okay putting
this in A. This wasn't a huge wave either because of the extra Skybound sets.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
there was the Airjitsu Battlegrounds. I never got that.
Was that released with this wave or?
Yeah, I think this was. It was an exclusive though.
Was it? I thought it was released with Possession.
No.
Ooh,
Possession. It would have been with no. Whoa.
Well, because Master Yang was in Possession.
Oh yeah, yes, he was. No, the
But,
the Jitsu Battlegrounds came out for the Day of the Departed wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a small little reference to like the old training Spinjitzu sets, which is cool.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
Cool. Yeah, no, and then I really wanted Samurai X Cave like really, really badly. I never got it, but I always really, really wanted it.
It's a very good set. What always stood out the most to me was how there was a
Kopaka swords.
Yeah, the Kopaka sword.
I knew you were gonna say that too, because that's always what stood out to me. Yeah, no, this is an amazing wave. I'll put it in.
What do we have in it right now?
We
2011.
have 2011 rebooted and Skybound. So there's gonna be 4 things in wave.
Okay, if we have too many A's, I think we can start moving things down. But we'll leave the Day of the Departed.
Could we
leave it in A right now?
We could maybe weasel rebooted down to B, which sounds bad, but like I don't know. Compared to 2012 or 2000 wait, yeah, it's 2012, sorry, my bad. Oh, we can leave it in A. It's up to you.
Well, let's leave it.
We'll leave it for now, but we're gonna put let me go back to here. We are going to put we're going to put Hands of Possession. What's it called?
Hands of Possession.
What's it called? Day of the Departed. There we go. We're gonna put it in A. It's a really good wave. The biggest FU to this entire thing is that we did not get Samukai.
Yeah, I love how in the official poster it just has like some random like skeleton.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's not crazy or whatever. The jester guy is just in there for some reason.
Yeah, because he was the only one that came. That sucks.
Yeah, it was the only thing to do without like new molds, right?
That's true. I guess yeah, they don't like that Samukai mold, which sucks because I really like it and I want to see it again. Anyways, where are we at now?
I think the Hands of Time.
Hands of Time. Okay, this is an interesting wave. This is a very interesting wave. What do you think about Hands of Time?
I'm trying to think about all the sets we're releasing it. I think the Vermilion vehicles are pretty neat looking.
Mm-hmm.
Because they kind of have this weird like their shaping is kind of like weird and like alien almost.
Yes.
They've got a very like unique shaping to their vehicles.
I agree.
I don't really care for the Vermilion minifigures that much though.
I'm gonna share my screen so the audience can see what I'm up to.
Yeah, if you could pull up like a thing of all
I have all the sets pulled up from Austrian Lego fan.
Yeah, pull up the image.
Thank you, Austrian, for sharing us your cool lore. Okay, so this is another wave I bought all of.
Really?
I even got, for the worst time in like forever, I got the poly bag, or not the poly bag, but the minifigure pack, which was crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, I was all in, you know.
I think looking at these, I like the Vermilion builds. I think the ninja vehicles in this wave kind of suck. I really hate. I think the Samurai X car thing I think is disgusting looking. I think the tan on it looks so bad.
Yeah, it's a very strange thing. I actually because I like, there's not a lot of color in this wave at all. Like you look at it and you're like, ugh, it's like gross to look at. Yeah, the Samurai X one was one of the last ones I got, and it's like, do you have that set?
I do not. No.
Okay. It's really
strange. I have the small little $10 one and the Vermilion Invader.
Okay, so you don't have like any of this wave.
Yeah, pretty much. No.
Okay.
I have it. I got a little taste of the Vermilion vehicles.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't.
So for frame of reference, this vehicle is really strange because the pit section for the car is like a separate thing that can like turn. It's really weird. So it's like
you like turn it and it like turns
it's like really strange, dude. And the color scheme is just ugly. And the Samurai X minifigure is pretty cool because he looks like a Kimu, and everyone was freaking out about that.
Were they really? Is that
Yeah. If you look up that figure, he has like an Akimu head, or I guess she. Sorry, but it's
Spoilers, man?
it's cool. Yeah, this came out in 2017. I think
Yes,
I think we're okay. The Vermilion Vader, that I love the shaping of that set. That is really cool.
Yeah.
The snake stuff in general is really, really neat. They don't do enough of it. Like,
yeah, I like the little like vehicle in Desert, the little Vermilion vehicle.
Yeah.
I also like the Dawn of Iron Doom. I like that.
That set's awesome. I bought a bootleg of it a while back, and it was
Wait, really?
Yeah, just because the original set was going for so much money, so I just bought like a $30 bootleg on eBay.
Nice.
And well, it's in pieces now, but I can confirm that like it's an amazing set. With two of the best minifigures ever, but that's okay.
Crux and Acronics are really,
They're
really
so
cool.
good, dude.
I think what's interesting is that hood mold for them, it was used on them and a collectible minifigure, never used again. I'm like, man, just use it for like a Moon Knight. I'm really surprised they don't use that.
That is shocking, yeah. They need to make Moon Knight figures though, to be fair.
Yeah.
The little Destiny's Bounty thing, like the boat.
I don't really like that.
I really liked it.
I mean, I guess I didn't really own it, so I can't really
it's
attest
just
to it firsthand. But
I like the idea. They didn't really do this in the show or anything, but I like the idea of it being just like a river chase thing. They didn't really do that though. It was like a cool. It's a nice setup.
Doesn't he just like fly with it? Isn't that what he does?
I don't remember. I actually I did not like this season at all, but we'll get to that.
This season is one of the best of the entire show.
But I think the best set, at least in my opinion, is the Forge. It's a good set.
Yeah, the Forge is a good.
It's a really.
I like the Fusion Dragon.
The dragon is cool. The Buff Million guy is cool. Just getting Kai and Nia's mom was really cool. Except their mom definitely should have had an older face, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that was explained in the show. I'm pretty sure.
It was not. It's really.
It wasn't. Okay, never mind.
It's actually one of the biggest continuity issues of the entire show is that Kai and Nia's parents look identical to how they do like 40 years beforehand in present day. That is so weird.
Yeah, no, but it's a weird wave. I think, honestly, if I'm being honest, I think we can drop it down. This might be our first C tier, actually.
Yeah, I'd give it. Yeah, I was gonna say years.
You think D? We could do D. D actually.
No, I don't think it's D.
Let's see. Let's take a look at where we're at. Actually,
I think just because of the Vermilion vehicles being so cool, I think we gotta give it like tier.
Yeah, because that's where Tournament of Elements is, and also because Final Battle is like such a little amount of sets, and these sets are objectively better than the Final Battle sets. Like,
yeah, I'd say
that might make some people angry, but like it's just the truth.
I'm telling you, the Stone Warrior vehicles are just so ugly.
Yeah. They could have been amazing, but it just came out at the wrong time. So
yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's in C tier next to Tournament of Elements.
That works.
So let us go.
Next was the movie wave, actually.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's on here.
I'm gonna say it right now. I think the movie that's the S tier wave. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not gonna disagree. I'm just, in fact, if we're so we're going by movie logic, right? We can include both Ninjago cities in that. So yeah, S tier.
Oh yeah, it just wins by default because it has
because of the city. Yeah. I 100% agree. I think to this day, like, no spoilers, I'm pretty sure they be just the best Ninjago sets of all time.
Some of the best Lego sets of all time, like period.
Oh yeah, the mechs, I have the Green Ninja Mech Dragon, just an amazing set.
Even another thing about the wave was that, like, all things considered, for the amount of stuff you were getting, the sets were priced really well.
The value was insane too.
Like Kai's $90. Like, compare that to the recent like crystallized Nia mech that's $120.
Yep. We got really lucky with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we move on to the next wave, I have to quickly run and use the restroom. Do you care? As always.
I will. I am actually gonna do that as well. So,
okay, so we're taking a little stream break, people. We'll be right back. See you in a sec. Goodbye. Don't mind me. I'm just eating gummy.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Yep. All right. So next is Sons of Garmadon, right?
Yeah, that's the next wave.
To be real, I think that's might be a D tier wave. I think this is one of the worst Ninjago waves, period, if I'm being honest. The season of the show, fantastic. The wave itself is pretty bad.
You are not wrong.
I would personally, I would move just so we have something in F or EF or whatever. I would personally move Final Battle to F and put Sons of Garmadon
in D tier
because there's still a couple good sets. Like you got the Temple of like Resurrection.
That's a good set. That's a very good set.
But then you got like there's that really weird like the Sons of Garmadon Team HQ, and it's just like it's literally not even like it's just meant for you to like put a spinner in there.
Yeah.
And that's pretty bad.
No, you're right. It does not feel like when you look at this wave, you don't get a sense of like what the season's going to be like because the season was okay. We'll talk about that later. But let's just say it was like it's not indicative to what this is at all. You know, it's like it's not even close to comparison. I got a few sets. I got the Temple. I got the Lloyd car, which is actually pretty like surprisingly good, but it's not enough to say like it's it's not that good, right?
Yeah.
Then I think I got one other thing, but I'm honestly I got the Kai boat, which is a stupid thing. Like again, it's like the builds are fine, but like they're not. However, there are some other good ones. If we're counting the other sets that they did for the later half, or wasn't it for 2019 actually? Not 2019. It was, I believe, it was 2018.
Wait, are you thinking of Hunted?
Am I?
Oh yeah, there was a couple sets that were like Sons of Garmadon adjacent released with Hunted, right?
Oh yeah, do those count as? They might just be Hunted sets. I think that's what I'm thinking.
Because while it has Sons of Garmadon characters, in the show it happened during the hunt. Like
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I would count those more.
Because I was thinking, yeah, okay, well, we'll keep those as Hunted sets, I guess.
Yeah, like the throne room and the Oni type.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I think I agree with you. I think this is a pretty weak wave. I'm actually shocked. I thought it was I thought it was better. You know.
Too all over the place. I feel like there's not really like there isn't like a consistent theme.
It's also like they're biker gang. It's like a biker gang, but like you don't really get that really from the sets at all. I mean, barely.
I feel like they should have every single set that included an SOG member, even if it was a brick built one. I think it should have just included like a motorbike or a motorcycle like side.
Yeah,
like not side build, like the motorcycle piece, right?
Yeah, just something simple would have been better than nothing for a lot of these guys. Yeah, I think. No disrespect, but I think this is a solid D tier.
Yep.
Unfortunately, but like again, the sets aren't that good, surprisingly.
God, I just want to know the people who like just click on the stream after the fact, not knowing what we're doing. They just Sons of Garmadon D tier.
Yeah, because you see this and you assume it's the seasons, and you're like, ah.
Yeah. If you put Sons of Garmadon under Hands of Time,
this is a very whack. Oh. This granted you would see that. Okay, so what's next? Obviously Hunted.
That's a great wave.
Hunted is a much better wave, I think.
A borderline S.
Let me reconsider. Let me check it out. All right, so we have the Hunted sets. And we're also including the Throne Room Battle, which I did get. That's a pretty good set. It comes with good minifigures too. Does get Skylar, which was really nice, and Harumi.
In Crystallize, the like model they use for Skylar, it's the Hunted one the entire time. The new Skylar minifigure in like the Kai Dragon Raider never appears.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's kind of lazy.
Yeah. I think it was just a thing where no one caught it. No one was like, "Oh, we should probably put that new Skylar figure in over the."
So the only ones I didn't get were more or less the actual, because this is an interesting wave. So it's basically spread out between. You've got like two Sons of Garmadon, kind of like these are back with the in Ninjago or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And Oni Titan's pretty great. He could be better, but like for what he is, he's really good. Great minifigures too. Same thing with the Throne Room Battle. It's like a nice simple thing. It's fun. And then I got this stupid plane for some reason. I don't know why I got the plane. That's probably the worst. That's the worst set, I think.
Like, yeah, it would have been better because there's not really any small Dragon Hunter focus sets in the show. It's a Dragon Hunter vehicle. I think it would have been better if they made it a vehicle, for the Dragon Hunters.
Yeah, no, that would have been like, because you're right, because there's just all we get is the we get the plane or the helicopter in another set, and that's
Actually, I will also say that set's pretty bad. I also really hate the Stormbringer, the Lightning Dragon. Look at the neck on the head. I think it looks so bad.
I like that set, but I will agree, like it's pretty ugly. I like it because it's a very unique looking dragon that we don't get a lot.
That is true.
But I'm also got a real, like you got, like I said earlier, all I buy from Ninjago are the dragons. So I like look at each dragon from a basis. It's got some really nice like textures, and like the way it's shaped is really cool, except for like when you get to the neck area. That is lazy. That's just because they have a built-in weird neck function.
Yeah. And that being said, Firstborns, that might be the best Ninjago dragon ever.
Honestly, it's huge, and her build is amazing. Yeah, she's really, really good. My only complaint is that the wings aren't on ball joints. That's it. That's like my only problem.
Oh, that's bad. How do they attach?
Well, it's a function. So they're attached by Technic lift arms, and you push back on the back to make it flap. It's like that's.
Oh, it's like Dragon Ball.
It's like the most like gimmick. It's pretty gimmicky, but like that's the one thing I don't like about that set. The helicopter in that set is even amazing. Like and then the hunted stuff itself, Diesel Knot looks incredible. I always wanted it. It's just too expensive for me.
Yeah.
And then the fortress is really cool too. I wish they did more shit. Like I wish this wave was like bigger because it's a really cool idea.
Like I'm telling you, they should have done like the little flying thing. Should have been a Dragon Hunter vehicle.
Yeah. 100%.
And I think they could have maybe done like a smaller dragon set, maybe.
Minifigures are great though. Like undeniably really, really good.
Yeah.
I love what are they called? Do they have like a species, or are they just called like the dragon hunters?
Yeah, they just called them like dragon
hunters.
All
right, the dragon hunters are awesome. I never got the main villain. I really wanted him because I love his design so much.
Kevlar, bless his soul. Thank you, baby. He gave me Iron Baron. He gave it to me at Brick Fair. He's such a fun character. In the show, he's not a very good character. We're not talking about character design wise. He has so much.
Yeah. No, I loved him. I just think he got axed in a really dumb way.
Yeah.
I mean, it works for the moment.
He serves his purpose.
He could have been way cooler. So yeah, no, I sorry, I went on a very long tangent there, but I just wanted to emphasize how cool this wave actually is, because I think, because of Firstborn and stuff like that, I'm down for. I think S is a little too much, but I think another A.
Yeah,
I think it's a solid A tier, but we could drop something down to B.
I think out of Day of the Departed,
I think rebooted.
Yeah, let's move rebooted to B.
Unfortunately, I didn't have any rebooted, but I just like looking at the sets. I feel like they're slightly above. Like we'll put it above 2012, but I still think like they're in the same like kind of ballpark. Because I feel like we've got a lot in A tier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we can do that. Okay.
All right. Moving on.
Next is a little bit tricky. The March of the Oni's on there. I say we'll just count. This is kind of slapdash. We'll just use March of the Oni to represent Legacy.
Sure, that works. I mean, it's basically kind of Legacy.
We got technically one March of the Oni set. There was the Oni battle pack,
which I wish I got, but that's okay.
Yeah, I am so thankful that I got it.
Wow.
Either way, Legacy, I would say S tier. Great concept, great idea. So many great sets. Yeah.
I can get why people don't like Ninjago Legacy, but at the same time, you do get really stupidly solid sets. Like I will admit, going to the Legacy, The Ninjago City Gardens alone makes it S tier because that is one of the best sets of all time.
You know how I guess we're doing this then? We're not really ranking like we're not really ranking like we're ranking like sub themes, right?
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
We're ranking all the snake sets as one thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That's kind of how
Let's see. I missed a few of these. It was really cool to get the Overlord Dragon. The new Gold Dragon's really good. Even though it's tiny, I know.
They're not all perfect. Some of them are down. Like,
there are definitely some downgrades.
I think the new Ultra Dragon is worse than the old one, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely different for sure. It's going for a different vibe. I was pretty disappointed with the Ultra Dragon just because I'm an articulation guy. I like to be able to move and pose something.
You can't move the legs, right? I don't
not at all.
I saw it at my friend got it.
It's based on like the function, which to me is a big no. But like, I'm not really a big fan of like the spinner things that they do. The pot.
I don't know. My whole thing is that I know we probably shouldn't be doing this, but I never really factor that into each wave.
No, that's fair. I don't really think about that either.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. I got quite a few of them. A lot of the early ones I got. The Fire Dragon was a little disappointing to me, but he's not bad at all. It's just some things about him disappoint me.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
I feel like it's got to be Esther just because the concept is so strong.
No, I agree. I really hope they go back to doing more because there's a lot of potential. And I know it might seem lazy to just remake every set, but if they're usually going to be as good as they are, I don't think it's a problem at all. Like, seriously.
Honestly, no, if anything, I think this is like a thing they should do like more. Like, I love the idea of, oh, you missed out on this set, here's a remake of it.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put Legacy in S because I think it's a great shot. And not a lot of LEGO themes even get that treatment. So the fact that they were able to do that with Ninjago is really cool. A lot of other themes like Shima and stuff could have really used that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Next up.
Okay, this might be a hot take. I'm gonna be real. Okay, and this is the thing. Worst season of the show. Obviously, it's not a factor. I'm pointing that out. I honestly think the Secrets of Forbidden. I think this is another S tier wave.
Is that the next? Yeah, that's the next one.
I think this was a Secrets of Forbidden Fujitsu, the Fire Knight. Yeah, I think this was a fantastic Ninjago.
Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitsu.
I think first of all, it's really cool that you're getting two villain aesthetics like in one wave. You got the Ice Samurais and the Pyro Snakes who complement each other really well and look like really, really cool. The designs for both are really cool. You got like a ton of fantastic sets. You got Lloyd's like freaking anime looking, Gundam looking mech, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
The land bounty is really dumb, but I kind of like it for that. The Pyro Snake is beautiful. The Ice Temple is pretty solid.
Yeah, I had a few of these. I had actually I don't think I got any of the fire stuff, but I did have the Ice Temple and I had the Lloyd mech. And the Lloyd mech is it's awesome looking. It's really ornate.
The thighs are a little bit too big.
I wish it could move more, but that goes with anything. That's that's a personal thing.
I modify all my mechs. I basically, a lot of the time what they'll do is they'll make it so you can't move the ankles really. I always just put friction adders on the ankles and then like get rid of whatever blockers they had. And then they're able to move around.
That's fair. It's a really cool looking mech though, regardless.
Yeah, no, it looks fantastic.
The detail's really good. The Ice Temple is it's a pretty awesome playset. Plus, it comes with a whole ass dragon too, which is really cool. You don't get that very often. I
just think this is like the most. Also, there's the little blister pack with clutch power.
That's true. That was kind of a big hype reason, but then they did the Ninjago City. Well, that too, and also Ninjago City. So I have no reason to get them. You know.
I just think personally, it has its flaws, but I think this is just some of the most core pure Ninjago you're gonna get, if that makes sense. It is just so everything you could want out of a Ninjago wave is in this wave. I think this is.
They gave him anime hair. That's really interesting. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
No, I think they missed. I think there could have been almost more. You know, again, that goes with any Ninjago wave. True. I feel like there's not. I feel like what do you get? is it 3 ice sets? Or yeah, you get like 3 ice sets and then what, 3 fire sets? It looks like.
I
wait.
think there's a couple more. There, do you have
there's like 4, I think. Yeah. There's like
there's the smallest ice, there's 4 ice
Oh, there's
sets.
4 of each, I think. Yeah.
4 of each. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. There's like, yeah. Which is okay. You know, I think no, that sounds really picky, but also most of them are vehicles anyways, you know.
I will say actually one terrible set. That Hyde car I think was really, really bad looking.
It looks it does not look good at all.
It looks like a worse version of Cole's like Day of the Departed.
Yeesh. Yeah, no, I think maybe perhaps we could put it in B.
B. I don't want to put. I want to give it.
I know. It's kind of just like, because we also have the hunted wave in A. You know, it's like, I think, trust me, I think it's good, but I also think that it's just a little messy. You know, I think it could have been.
That is okay. Personally, I want to give it S. You want to give it B. You want to be in the middle and do A.
I definitely don't want to give it S. Personally.
Yeah, that's fair. Man. You want to do A then?
Yeah, we'll do A.
Okay, we'll give it a.
We'll do A, but we gotta be careful with A. We can't have everything.
Yeah, I gotta stop giving so much. Don't worry, this is like what's that Prime Empire? Yeah, I don't really like that.
It's just like I don't really.
Yeah, Prime. No, I know. Okay, but genuinely though, I'm not that into Prime.
Yeah, so let's let's break it down, right?
I'd say Prime Empire, the biggest. I mean, okay. So first of all, we're gonna be a little bit biased because we got the new sword meet. So we're gonna leave that bias out of this ranking. I think my biggest issue with Prime Empire is there's like 3 color. Like you only get Kai, Jay, and Lloyd vehicle. You don't get any.
That's true.
Other color. You get a little dinky car thing.
Yeah, Cole doesn't even get like an actual thing.
Yeah, you have that weird. The tuner car was originally going to be for Nia, but then they changed it last minute to be for Scott or whatever. They changed the color scheme of it a little bit, and yeah, I don't. That's pretty bad, but it just feels really repetitive. It just doesn't feel like.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. That dragon, or well, there's 2 dragons. The blue one looks better, but the one for the villain doesn't look very good. Color scheme is cool.
Not that into the. I really don't like how the rat villains look. I think they look kind of goofy.
It's a weird idea.
Yeah, it was just really like they're like, okay, we're in a video game. We can make the villains anything we want. We're gonna make them like rat people.
I appreciate it. I do appreciate it more than them being snakes.
That's a good point. Yeah,
I would have been very mad if they're snakes again.
I do also quite like. I like the health bars and the like video game control.
It's a really cool aesthetic. It definitely needed more though. It's just too.
It feels really repetitive.
Yeah, there's not. I think it's such a cool idea, but like there's not enough here to make it feel warranted. It just feels like it's like, oh, we're in a video game now, but it doesn't really feel like that. It feels like an Ninjago wave with like a tint of that. You know, it doesn't really feel like we're actually in a video. The life bars and minifigures are cool. I like them.
Yeah, I really like that.
But again, probably could have been done a little bit better.
Pretty cool set.
That is cool. Yeah, there's some cool stuff.
The aren't very good, but it's a good. It was like 9 figures, something like that.
Yeah, no, I personally think this is a weaker wave. Like I don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't really stand out to nothing. Nothing stands out to me personally.
I give it. Yeah, I don't think it's really that bad, but I give it C.
Yeah, I think it belongs in C. I think that's fair.
I will say the 2021 waves I'm very passionate about. I have very strong feelings about those. So we're getting there.
All right. We're gonna. I think because of the way my system is laid out, because I actually have to go soon. I don't think we're gonna be able to actually do the seasons.
I think let's finish the sets ranking and then let's make it.
Okay. Unfortunately, but that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah. I gotta.
All right.
I have to finish ecology stuff, so it's all
fair
good.
enough. So what is it? Master of the Mountain next?
Yes. Again, I know I shouldn't be bringing this up. One of the top 3 best seasons of the entire show, right off the bat. But in terms of the sets, I would give it be because I feel like unlike Prime Empire, I feel like they take the whole like Dungeons and Dragons like aesthetic and theme and they do a lot more with it.
Yeah, no, I personally really like the aesthetic of these sets. They're really cool. They're really like a lot of stone, which is really nice. The lava is really cool.
I just think some of the sets end up being a little bit bland. Like the Zane Rhino thing is just like a big gray.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know about that. Isn't it called like the Mino or something?
The Mino,
yeah.
What they like to do.
Oh, because it mines.
Because I know they reference. There's like another season where they say it's like, do you want to be like Mino fodder or something? And they just like.
Yeah, no, I think it's really strong. I'll go B. I like the dragons a lot, but it's not enough to push it to like an A for me.
I am not that into the mech. I don't really think the mech looks that good.
No, I never got it. I wanted to, but I was kind of glad that I didn't. I think I'm happy that I saved my money.
But I think it does more if it's aesthetic.
The fortress, like the actual like crazy structure, looks really good. I'll say that.
Oh my god, I bought it and I literally never. It's still sealed like in my room. I have to build it.
That's awesome. You got a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's move on to what is it? The island next.
The island. It's
an interesting wave.
Honestly, I feel like the only good set in the island is the dragon, if I'm being real.
Yeah, it was kind of a weak. Like I think if don't make big vehicles. Don't do that.
Like the dragon has so much personality, and that's why
it does. That's a great dragon. I think the wings are the least interesting thing about it, but that's like
I actually kind of like the little like vestigial wings on it because it's supposed to be like a ground dragon.
Yeah. When you think of it like that, I figured it was Lego just shoving a wings on a dragon when it didn't need it. But
I like to view it like it evolved. To, like not really need.
No, that's total. But no, the build's fantastic. Not a great wave though.
The bike is pretty bad. The little stone things, nothing to write home about. The catamarans. I mean, the catamarans are unique. They're just kind of like. I'd give it.
They don't give you enough to work off of.
Yeah, I would say D, honestly.
D, yeah. I mean, it's pretty disappointing for such a cool idea. They kind of squandered it.
And honestly, that's exactly what the island special is like too. It is the most like, oh my god, this is the most nothing thing I'm ever watching. So. What's
the next one called? Is it Seabound?
Seabound. I'm gonna be honest. I think that this might be. It might be the second worst Ninjago wave. And I think it's better than Sons of Garmadon. The Sons of Garmadon wave. I think this is a really bad Ninjago wave.
Yeah,
you know what it comes down to? I think it's actually the same issue as Prime Empire. It doesn't feel enough. Like they don't do enough with the underwater aesthetic.
Yeah.
I feel like the villains are snake people again. Like and even on top of that, like we don't get any real like. I would have liked more sets that had kind of scenic, like coral, like reef, like little side builds or things like that. Like I'm thinking like the Atlantis sets. They always a lot of them had like little side like structure things to like build like seabed bottoms and stuff like that. But here it just doesn't. There's no atmosphere. It doesn't feel like really enough like an underwater.
J vehicle is pretty lame. The Lloyd mech isn't great.
The Lloyd mech looks really bad on CCBS.
I think the dragon is the best one.
And also the Hydra mount is pretty cool.
That is cool too. I actually don't mind like the temple looking thing. I know, and like that's cool. It's not amazing though.
Those are the three best sets, but like all the J car is pretty bad.
And like even the temple could have been done way better. Like it feels very like kind of rushed, and like even the build for like the big sea snake.
Mojira.
Yeah, that thing.
Here's actually a fun fact because I was gonna bring this up during the seasons part because we're not gonna be doing this in the stream anymore. I will say really quickly, kind of a cool thing about the island in Seabound. There was actually in Sons of Garmadon, there was a throwaway line where they're flying over the like torrential like seabed or whatever that they go to in the island and Seabound. And Nia goes, there was this was in Sons of Garmadon. Nia goes, there was an ancient prophecy. There was a tribe in Ninjago that worshipped a storm spirit named Wokira.
Oh,
and they literally took that throwaway line and made 2 entire seasons.
That's cool. I definitely missed that, but that is cool.
Yeah, it's very, very neat.
So where are we putting it? D?
I'd say D. I would put here. Do this. Put Sons of Garmadon at the end of D. I would put the island up at the top, and then Seabound in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the island is a little bit better. Or, I don't know, actually. I think Seabound. I think Seabound.
I think Seabound. I was gonna say I think Seabound's better than the island.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just thinking of because out of all, like my favorite Ninjago set released in 2021 was the Jungle Dragon, but still, it's not
enough. You still got like a couple better sets, like for the No, I get it. All right, finally.
Actually, I guess really quickly before we get to Crystallized, Core isn't on here. I don't even know if it's fair because it's not trying to. It's trying to be such like its own thing. It's trying to market itself more as like a 4+ kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
I would put it in F tier. I hate Core.
Me too.
Personally, I despise Core. I'm just gonna write Core down here.
If we get so you can do that. If we get the orange snakes as the villains for the Core wave next year again, I'm gonna be really upset.
I think. Yeah, I get what they're trying to do. I personally don't care for it.
Yeah, it's not.
Finally, Crystallized.
All right.
What do you think about Crystallized, my friend?
Okay, so I was gonna buy this entire wave originally just because it was the final. It is the final main.
Right. Yeah.
I will say this: first of all, the final Crystallized was horrible, and that kind of taunted my. I feel like I'll say I'm gonna give it. I would give it like a C or a B, and it really comes down to the 2022 Lego hike, price hike. It is really, really hard for me to judge the Crystallized sets fairly because of how freaking expensive they are.
Yeah, no, I really want the gold dragon really badly, but it's 200.
The gold dragon looks good. It's a cool set. It looks good. It's just $150 in the US, and it's
it's 200. It's $200 over here. So it's hard to
I mean, that's a good set. I think the Nia mech is they're not.
That one looks good too.
Necessarily.
Yeah.
It's just the price hike makes it so it makes it so you judge them a lot harsher because you're paying more of a premium for them.
Oh, totally. I think I actually bought the Crystal King, right?
Because that's a really awesome set. I'm still
it's pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know. The rest of this Kai's weird vehicle is very strange to me.
I kind of like it though because it reminds me of a Monkey Kid vehicle.
Yeah, it's very unique. I'll give it that. It's definitely unique.
Yeah. I love Zane's jet. Actually, that might be the best set of the waves.
Yeah.
That's a really, really good set. The function is so cool.
Yeah. So I don't think this is a bad wave inherently.
It's just if this was priced normally, it'd be you'd be able to obviously all the minifigures that also are pretty awesome. You got all that. Yeah.
So where
Council of Crystal King.
Yeah. No, I think the figures are really cool. So I guess the question is, where do we think about putting this? Because I think
I'd give it, I think C.
I'm thinking C too. It's it's not amazing, but it's also not horrible,
Yeah.
It could have been better for a final Ninjago thing. It definitely could have gone way more crazier than they actually did. Because if you compare this to the beginning of Ninjago, it's nothing, not even close to being the same.
Yeah. So I will also say, do we want to? Okay, so out of in the C tier, Crystallized, Prime Empire, Ends of Time. How do we want to rank those waves amongst themselves? I'd
probably put Crystallized above.
I'd
Prime
put
Empire.
Crystallized at the top of C tier, and then what about Hands of Time and Prime Empire?
I think Prime Empire is probably better than Hands of Time.
Yeah.
Maybe, but also Hands of Time feel like it has more of an identity than I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I don't know. When I think of Prime Empire, I just think of white blue,
Yeah.
green, and red smudges. When I think of Hands of Time, I
Yeah.
think of the like vermilion vehicles.
Yeah, I agree. So I think this is pretty fair so far.
Okay. So yeah, then B tier, I would. What's the middle one there? That's
2012. Yeah.
Oh, it's 2012. Okay, I would put probably.
You want to put Master of the Mountain higher.
Yeah, I'd maybe put that at the top. Just put Rebooted at the end and then that at the top. Yeah, I think 2012's better.
Like that?
Or I don't know.
Rebooted might be Rebooted. I think is technically better than 2012, but it's up to you.
We had it Rebooted in A tier.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we did. We can put it. Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, let's put it in the middle, I guess.
All right, we'll put it in the middle. Okay. What about A tier? Is that?
I think we just because we had a bit of a debate. Let's keep season 11 at that bottom. Because honestly, I think it looks pretty okay as is.
Yeah, we'll just leave it, and then I think Possession's still a little bit better than Hunted, in my opinion. Just from theme wise.
You mean well, that's Legacy.
Legacy, right? Legacy, yes. I don't know.
It's kind of hard to compare Legacy to the other ones, though. It's such a
right. I guess. You know what? I put Legacy on top.
Yeah, let's just put Legacy.
I think that's the Ninjago Wave tier list.
Yeah, it's very. I like. We have.
This is not seasons, by the way. Everyone watching, this is not
seasons. So don't screenshot this and go, why did they put Hands of Time and Day of the Departed over Sons of Garmin?
Hell yeah. Maybe we'll come back and do the season 1 at some point. But
yes, and once we do that, when we do that, we will definitely make sure my audio will be better.
Yeah,
holding his phone up to his mic.
It's all good, right?
yeah. People
aren't mad.
Well, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you everyone who joined regardless.
Yeah. And thank you very much, Taryn, for hopping on. I know it wasn't the best, but you know what?
It's okay.
I'm glad I got to have you on. Yeah.
Yes. Alrighty.
We'll have to collab more in the future. Goodbye, everyone.